Hey everybody, this is Hunter, and today I do have a treat for you. It's the 2021 Riverstone Legacy 37 FLTH. That stands for Front Living Toy Hauler. I'm going to do a quick little rundown of this unit, just a little bit on the outside going down here, show you the back, then head right inside to the parts you guys are all wanting to see. We are getting this thing prepped right now. We are checking the propane. You'll notice right in there is a 6,500 watt Awning generator. That is a sort of an off menu option, something you do have to specially ask for. All of the awnings going around the camper are going to be metal wrapped, which is nice. But right off the bat, what you're going to notice is check out this paint job on here. This is their Scarlet Storm. It is their new paint job. I think it looks absolutely wonderful. 2 awnings with LED strips, 2 sets of pass-through storages, one right there, one up by the propane and that door. 17-inch H-rated tires. And right in here beneath this door, this customer opted not to get it, but there is an option to put an outdoor TV, which it still keeps the hookups for it. And a little USB port right there too. But the good thing is, or the cool thing is, if you order it with that feature, you will get some outdoor speakers that'll go right about there. And while we're here and we have this open, just check out how thick that is. I mean, I would say that's about 1.5 inches thick. Slam latch doors. Sidewalls on this bad boy, 3 inches. This is Forest River's top of the line camper for so many reasons. But enough of that. Let me show you the toy hauler section of the FLTH. Now this is in the down position. Here in a second, I will go ahead and move that up, cut the screen, edit it up real nice. But what I wanted to show you here first is this zero gravity door. Even with just a foot, you can lift it up, so you don't have to have any type of worries of any kids, or maybe if you're, a little bit older or concerned about the weight, right there, that hangs up on its own. And just with a flick of the hand, I mean, look at that. Zero worries of getting hurt or having to do any type of hard laborious work. Just luxury all around, and that's what you would expect for, $120,000 camper. So let me set this down here real quick. I'll put that up so you can get a feel for how large it is. One moment. All right, and we are back. Now, when you rise that, the bed inside the bedroom, it will rise up nearly to the ceiling. But you'll see here, when you're in kind of like a travel mode, I guess I would call it, you have plenty of room for that golf cart, or just a ton of room for storage. Really anything that you need. These are all motion sensor lights, or you can go ahead and put it in a mode where they're always on, always off, whatever you want to do. Big old tie downs right there, so that way you can tie down that golf cart or whatever you have going on. Outlets in here if you need some power. Vents. I mean, this thing is absolutely massive. I am 6 feet tall, and as you can see, it is quite a bit larger than I. Give it about whatever the length of my hand is. But a lot of good space, for sure. But let me close this back on up. I'm going to shut the door, show you how it looks there, and I'm going right to the inside. All right, so now I could show you the back of this RV, so that way you can see what it looks like, Riverstone Legacy, while you're traveling down the road. And also, just to mention, you do have a 4-camera system, so while you are driving down the road, you can see exactly what is going on. But let's walk right in, show you around, show you a couple cool things. And by the way, if you do like RV videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Put a lot of time, a lot of effort into here, trying to make myself better, make myself a little bit of a better living. Luckily, in the last month, I've had my biggest month out of my 6 months I've been making. 500 subscribers, now up to about 2,300. Absolutely phenomenal. So it's been a really big month for me personally, and I am happy about that. Now, there are 2 different options that you can have. You can have these cabinets, or you can have a much lighter, brighter, whiter interior, which you will find in my Riverstone Reserve 3850 video, which is right inside my profile. But right as you're going to see when you walk in, Real big fireplace. It'll keep this thing nice and toasty. Probably all you need on a cool night. 45 degrees. It's probably going to be all the heat you're really going to need, to be quite honest with you. Nice size storage on either side. One right there, one right there. Outlets, some more storage right here. And this TV, the click of a button here, it goes down, and notice how smooth, how quiet, you know, how quick it is. And right there in the back, although I do have those roller night shades and day shades down, there is a nice place for a view. And if you've had a Riverstone before, you're going to notice that right here they did switch out of the Bose system to the JBL. A little bit of a sleeker look, in my opinion. Much nicer speakers as well. Storage over here. There is a subwoofer. I'm not quite sure on where that is located, but right here would be the control. If you can block out that light, you'll see max, min. But pretty darn cool. And these couches right here, they do pull out. They'll meet in the middle. Well, you know what? Actually, let me show you. All right, guys. So I just pulled out one couch to show you where it meets up in the middle. What I did not know is they put brand new couches in here, and they are neat. They're no longer, you know, heavy or cumbersome to set up. What you do here, put your hand right there, and you just pull out. It contracts down. Easy as that. Very little effort. You're good to go. Recliners, we all know how those are. Those will kick out. Your controls are right here with the USB port in the middle and your cup holders. Now you have all of your lighting right here, which is part of that Firefly system. And after I show you the tour of the rest of the camper, we will get back into that. And those day and night roller shades, this is what I was talking about. Your day. And if you want to block out the sun, you know, your night. Let's head to the kitchen. First thing you're going to notice is this island. They did make it a little bit wider, which is always nice. Accent lighting, which you can turn on and off at your leisure. Really nice storage all throughout. Pull out a couple of these here for you. But check that out. It's got the Riverstone bag in there. But you see that? Easy latch doors. But just a nice idea of some of the storage in here. Real tile. I always love these infinity lights. I think they always show up really cool on the camera. And check that out. Who does not want this? If you're buying a Mac Daddy camper, you need Mac Daddy features. And that is definitely one of them. Residential. Really nice, tough feel. As you pull on it, you can really tell, you know, kind of what you're buying, what you're paying for. Place for garbage cans. We've all seen a refrigerator before, so I won't waste too much time on this. But this is probably the largest refrigerator, one of them that I've seen in a camper. If you've had Riverstones before, you're not... you're used to something like this, but never gets old showing it. The largest oven in the game, the Insignia. You could cook Thanksgiving dinner in that bad boy. 4-burner stovetop, and again, with the real tile backsplash finish. Samsung, real big microwave. Need one of those bad boys for my house. And check that out, I love it. Put whatever you want in there. I'd probably hide a couple bottles of wine. Keep it away from the kiddos. Now, this table right here, you can pull it out. I laid the leaflet underneath. That way you can place some cards. In the front storage, there are the 2 other chairs that'll fit right alongside. And what I do have set up here is the Voyager digital wireless observation system. That is for the 4 camera system that is on this. So while you're driving down the road, you can access you know, any of those cameras so you can see what's going on. And also the Riverstone Legacy, you can go ahead and get this tire system, tire pressure monitoring system, which is nice to have while you're driving down the road. No worries. You know where your tire pressure is, so you don't end up getting something, you know, blowout that'll kind of ruin the trip. Bathroom here, plenty of storage again. And I love what they have done with this shower. I just think it looks absolutely phenomenal. I mean, check that thing out. That is just nice looking. You have a little chair down here that can sit down. Didn't notice that. Right there's your TP holder. Ah, I'm a dum-dum. Probably for hand towels. Well, that's okay. You don't have to be too smart to sell RVs. You just gotta be really friendly and do the best you can. So, into the bedroom. This is also a treat. Plenty of space. More than you would, you would think, honestly. But so, when I raised up that garage, this is what I was talking about. This will actually go up to... you know, probably about those shelves right there. So there's not too much space. And you're good to go there. 40-inch TV. Storage, storage, storage. Everything you need for your full-time living. And if you've made it this far and you're loving the camper, please make sure to reach out to my email. It's in the description. I do sell these for a living, obviously, so it would help if, you know, any business you could swing my way. Or if you just want to like and subscribe, maybe even comment with a smile, I'll take that too. Washer and dryer in there. A little Dyson. It's fancy, fancy. This thing is a great camper. One that'll treat you well for years. But I love the way that is. You got extra storage back there. Room for a CPAP machine or anything like that. USB. Typical outlets there. More storage. More storage. More storage. Goes on the other side along with another set of outlets and USBs. But other than checking out that Firefly system, that about wraps it up for the inside. So if this is where you head out, I greatly appreciate you watching. Hope you had some wonderful holidays. If you like RV videos, hope you stick around for some more. But for all the people that are a little bit nerdy out there like I am, this will be pretty cool. I have not had a chance to mess around with it too much. And don't worry, this flashing right here is where a switch battery is dead. We're still going through the process of getting the camper ready. But that will not be like that once you get it. But check this out. Master lights on and off. I mean, you can control this entire camper from right here. It tells you how, you know, your pumps are full, all that kind of good stuff. Your AC, generator controls. And the crazy thing is with this, let's see here, where did I'm not sure exactly where I found that before. Maybe it was in the settings. Yeah, so there's all kind of stuff you can do. Network diagnostics. I mean, look at that. I mean, it shows you literally just about everything. But the cool thing is you can also put on these different heating and cooling modes. And what you can actually do is set up put different settings on through here. If you want the camper, you know, if you want your outlets right here to start at 11 p.m. or start at, you know, 7 a.m. So you can kick on coffee makers, but you're not using that power. You can set all your outlets to different timers to start and stop at different times. You can also use your generator. If you want to keep it 70 degrees in here, set that on there. Your generator will kick on automatically once it gets up to 71, 72 and cool it right back down. Here is that other pass-through storage with those chairs are in. You got your water manifold system on the other side, which I'll show you here in a second. And one of your 4 cameras. Big boy propane tanks. God, look how beautiful this thing is. It's a nice camper. One that you would be lucky to have and I would be lucky to sell. And right there's those metal wrapped awnings. And if you go up that ladder, which I'm not going to get into today because I'm the only one here in the office, they do have solar panels up on there as well. Power cord reel, more storage. The Legacy Edition does come with a nice fancy sewer hose. Here's the other end of that pass-through. Plenty of storage. Now right here's a pretty cool place. A lot of campers have it, but Riverstones do it best. Cable, satellite, aux, your different tank settings, bath tank, black tank, flush, inlets, all that good stuff. And part of the buying process here is you will get, you know, a full demo on that. And I did forget to mention also, this camper has the MoreRide suspension system, which I can't really show you on my cell phone, but that's about a $5,000 upgrade. That is fancy. These bad boys are turning signals. There's the other camera. 15-watt inverter. Water manifold system. So let's just say what you would use this for if you're unfamiliar is, let's say you spring a leak in the kitchen sink. Well, you can shut that part off and leave your other ones on so you're not unable to shower or do something else. You know, you can always just shut that portion off. The electronic leveling, completely auto level, one click, and it'll level this bad boy. You can also lean it to the left or right if you want to, if you need to do something. Access points right there, which are always nice, easy to service. This camper has 2 batteries. There is room for 2 more. But that's pretty much all she wrote for me, other than the Sonnen generator and the air ride suspension. But again, 2021 Riverstone 37 FLH. Hope you have a wonderful day, and see you next time.